your life. It is only Biafra that can be able to guarantee your existence. It is only Biafra that can give your children the desired life that they need. So why not support Biafra now, so that tomorrow your children will be happy and will celebrate you for fighting for their freedom. Very, very important. So wherever you are, whether you are in America, you are in Europe, you are in Asia, you are in Africa, you are in Nigeria, any part of the world that you are as a Biafra, as a supporter of freedom, this is the time to support Biafran now, because the whole world is now focused on Nigeria, and we must do everything humanly possible to vindicate that prophecy of our leader, which says that Nigeria will be destroyed beyond recognition, beyond repair. It is happening, and 20th of October will be a stepping point for everybody to join hands in destroying that evil entity. Otherwise, it will destroy you. 20th, Monday, is sit at home in Biafran territory. But in Abuja and its environs, you are all advised to troop down to the stipulated venue for this all-important protest and make it happen for the man of the moment, for the man who opened the eyes of the generality of the Nigerian nation. Thank you so much. I yield my mic from here.
Thank you so much, King David. Can anybody still hear me? Can anybody hear me? Okay, Rage and Fury, go ahead now. Thank you, King David, for your submission. Rage and Fury, you have the mic now. Rage, are you there?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, Rage and Fury, go ahead, please.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Greetings to you, great dear fans all over the world. Greetings to you, our Honorable Minister of Information, for putting up this space. I greet all our leaders from time past to this very present day. I greet the entire Biafra Defense Forces, the defenders of our babies, women, and children. They are the reason why a lot of killings are not happening in the Biafran territory today, but we have gone through this before. We have experienced all of these killings. It used to be brutal in our region, but I just want to say thank God for sending the likes of the Prime Minister Simon and all Biafrans that have stood up to these bullying and killings, genocide from the Islamic State. I don't know what to say. Financial donor. My profound greeting and special thanks goes to a great man. Sometimes when I look at this man, I'm really overwhelmed. You understand? He goes to the market, carrying out the campaign, and he's not even mindful, he's not careful about his life. His life is so much at risk. I just pray to God that should protect him, from the hands and the eyes of the enemies, even the likes of Atiku Abubakar. God should also protect them for making themselves available to, because that is what they are doing right now is the noble thing to do. That is fighting for humanity. It doesn't have to be whether it's a Biafran or an Igbo person before you do this. You understand? This is what is expected.
It's not that article about that article different, not that article way they think about our brother. They are different from the way they think.
Onyeka, what happened now? Rach, are you there? Rach, can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, what happened? I think internet has kicked him out. Okay, while we wait for him to come back before I continue. Young Money, is it the old hand that was raised or a new one?
Let me correct something. The article where with the talk will be article Abubakar where the former president candidate. This article they different. Make we correct. Make we this is that article. The article where they join this protest they different. No be that one with the thing. I wouldn't want correct with that.
But we saw the picture of Atiku now, the presidential aspirant.
No. That one na this thing. The article go through this thing. Go see the article where they talk. I'll show you the picture now and the name. No be article Abubakar where they do presidential campaign. This article they different.
Ah, okay. No, Wahala. Thank you so much for the correction. Thank you.
Wait, Mazenka, post the new
Yeah, we need
article
to see.
because the person that we saw that Showore went to meet was Atiku Abubakar. So post the new article, make we see. Now the Atiku Abubakar will be former vice president of
Okay,
Nigeria.
okay. Make a post the article where if you meet about the article where they organize the protest, start the talk. The article where full and they organize different article. I'll bring the picture now. I'll come. I'll show you the picture. They come with the name.
No, we mean Atiku Abubakar, former vice president of Nigeria and former presidential candidate. Showore went and met him and dragged him for him to join the protest. So he obliged, and then he said he's coming.
Okay.
So he's in full support.
The organizer article where the full and organize the protest now they talk. I think that one. There is article where the full and organize the protest from the north.
No, this is Atiku Abubakar, vice president. So now also organizer because him and Showore and them join hands start them. Now the two of them first start before every other people come join. We understand your point now. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Can I continue? Can I continue?
Yeah, Rich, go ahead.
I don't know why Mazi Onyeka is attacking me. What is attacking me for now? I don't know. I think this man is part of those.
No.
Which one?
No.
So
It's not attack. It's
it's
not attack.
network
It's
that
not
is
attack.
attacking you. Nobody can attack you now. Show her.
It's not attack. It
Okay.
is. He was trying to
What's the
clarify
no
something. It's not attack.
vessel? No vessel.
He was trying to clarify something. No be attack.
I
Okay,
beg. Thank you, nah, my brother.
you don't get joy. You don't get joy.
Anyway, if Mazi Onyeka no attack him, who him go come attack? Because na good brothers. Now them they fight each other. Mhm. If two good brothers will love themselves, they for family, they see them, they always fight. This one go give this one crap, this one give this one crap. Before you know it, they call mama, call papa, call elder sister, and they concentrate fight.
Very small thing.
Any two sisters where you see and two brothers, where one, they always they fight like that. No saying that them love themselves first. If you do mistake, carry those two people come out physically like this. You go see, say, you will carry them come. Now you go come there, shame. The two of them go come love themselves past you. Shame go come the catch you say, no be people where they fight with this. But at the end of the day, you can't say the two of them come they embrace themselves, come sit down, begin the drink, begin the gist, they begin the come out, they go out together. You where be one country, one go solve problem. You don't enter one chance, so I leave the matter for you.
Okay, Mazi, thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Can I go ahead now? I can go ahead.
Wait to Mazi Rich, to add to what I just said now. When I remember how Mazi Emeka Oraku and Obi Chikako then they attack each other here before. But when they go congressional briefing for US Congress, when I see say na Emeka Oraku they carry back of Obi Chikako. People where they fight here, they fight here. We dey separate fight. When they can't go congressional briefing, now then come they like a husband and wife. I can't even they wonder say these people they know themselves before. But when you see them here for space, we they separate their fight. You go see Obi go they attack Emeka today. Tomorrow Emeka go they attack Obi. They can't go congressional briefing now. They did 5 and 6. So, I don't dey fear some of now. We go come they do stage manage attack here. Especially the women. When I go see women now, they do stage manage attack against each other here now. I go just they use binocular, they look now. Because maybe when I get away, when I won't go me so that I will make when I go holiday. I raise my case.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you very much. That is really deep. That is the whole truth you just said. Thank you so much, sir. You are such an embodiment of wisdom. And like I was saying, I extend my greetings to Amoyele Showere. I pray that the gods of our land, the gods of Biafra, we protect him, we guide him, and every protester that is going to that place, God is going to protect them and lead them there safely, and they will come back safely. And I also want to let Nigeria know that this is another opportunity for BRIGIE to gather more evidence of their police brutality and how the military of Nigeria killed innocent protesters. This is another opportunity for BRIGIE to gather more evidence to Washington, D.C., to the lawmakers, you understand? So if they like, they should respect themselves. If they like, they should continue being who they are, you understand? Killing protesters. As a matter of fact, I really want to say thank you to everyone that has gathered here today. You understand? And like the music that the Honorable Minister of Information was playing, say the blood speaks. And I want to remind our people that the blood of Econ still speaks. The blood of our brothers and sisters that have been killed for the purpose of freedom, for their faith, who happen to be Christians. Their blood speaks. The Bible says that the blood of Abel cries for vengeance, but the blood of Jesus Christ speaks better things than that of Abel. But the question I want to ask is that what is better than freedom? What is that thing that is better than freedom in this world? There is nothing that is better than freedom. The blood of Biafrans that have been spilled by the Nigeria Islamic State is crying for freedom, is crying for Biafra. The blood of Biafra speaks. They speak for Biafra, the blood speaks for freedom, the blood speaks for Biafra. That is why I want to remind each and every one of us that today is another opportunity to raise funds in support of our freedom, because there is nothing that is better than freedom. So I want to invite each and every one of us that are here. We are many on this space. Let us carry this number into the fundraising and do the needful. America can sanction Nigeria. The world can sanction Nigeria. But if we cannot chase away the Nigerian forces from our territory, our freedom is still far-fetched. So that is why the fundraising is very, very important. I want to plead and I want to beg. If you know that you don't have a Zoom and you cannot make it to the fundraising, this is an opportunity for you to also give whatever you can give. You can just give it here, send it across, and your name will be documented. So during the fundraising, it will be announced. I'm happy to see some of my brothers here. Storm, I've missed it so much. I've been asking of you. I learned that my father, the Maker Socrates, was here earlier. And my father, BMO, it's been a very long time I heard from him. I hope he is fine. Please, anybody that has his contact should reach out to him. So, talking about the protest that is coming up on Monday, as for me and my family, since we cannot be in Abuja, we will sit in our house. Even my father self, that day I go tie a rope. You no go outside. You understand? So everybody will sit at home. So this is why I want to also remind all our brothers and sisters that are in different markets all over where they call Nigeria. Please try to make that sacrifice. Look at a Yoruba man, Showere, going to market for market. He doesn't care what happens to his life. That is a big sacrifice. He put his life on the line for us, making the campaign that this man that is unjustly locked up because he's fighting for the freedom of his people, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for the defense of the baby, because he's exposing the genocide that these Islamic jihadists have carried out against the Christians. Because of that, they locked him up. Look at a man, Omoyele Showore, who is paying this sacrifice, risking his life on the market of Abuja, every market in Abuja. You can do better than that. Closing your shop, sitting at home, not going to work, no matter how much they pay you for that work that day, it's not going to be the end of life for you. Please let us come together and make that sacrifice. Let us come together and make that sacrifice. That is the way to go. Not that everything is about money, money. Somehow we like working, and upon all the working from Monday to Monday, from Monday to night. No brother of yours or brother of mine will have any challenge of 10,000 naira and cry to me that, I beg, I need this money to solve this problem. And I will confidently enter house and pick the money and give to that brother or to that sister to go and solve the challenge. It shows that we are in slavery. Let us fight and get out of this slavery. And to all the America senators that are speaking for us, greetings. You know, Nigerians, they like taking credit from the work that they did not do. I came across somebody on YouTube who was taking glory. You know, he was analyzing the sanction that will be placed on Nigeria, those that will suffer the sanction, which we all know that they are the same politicians, you understand? And he even fails to give kudos to the people that made it possible. He fails to give kudos to them, you understand? So, and you can imagine people like that. So Nigeria people, they are very fond of doing that. Whenever you are saying that as American senators are speaking against the killing of Christians in Nigeria, don't forget to give credit to those that made it possible. Even in a congressional hearing that Nigeria bishop was invited, that a number of congressmen were present physically, there was no escalation of the killing of Christians. But the only one briefing that the Biafra Republic government ministers went to in Washington DC, that there was no single congressman that was present. But I know their presence was there because of their engagement, because they were not physically present, as some people used to make a joke as well. Look at the result. Everybody is speaking. The media is agog. The Senate, the lawmakers, everybody is speaking against the killing of Christians. So Nigerians, when you are speaking of those that made it possible, do not forget to give the credit to the Biafra Republic government exam. That is BRIGIE. You understand? So this is just all I want to say. And before to say, oh no, memla rone nuwe wo wo. Oh no, memla rone nuwe wo wo. Oh no, memla rone nuwe wo wo. Usiwo mufoma we Biafra wo kakbo. Sonia para wa monenu we wo. Oge chukwu kere monenu we wo. Simon pa monenu we wo. Usiwo mufoma we Biafra wo kakbo. Nadi kano monenu we wo. Ikwore Biafra wo nenu we wo. Madam Tutos monenu we wo. Usiwo mufoma we Biafra wo kakbo. Mommy Betty monenu we wo. Madam Kiruka monenu we wo. Mazionye ka monenu we wo. Usiwo mufoma we Biafra wo kakbo. Mommy Stella monenu we wo. Mazinyok monenu we wo. Ministers no monenu we wo. Usiwo mufoma we Biafra wo kakbo. Thank you very much. I yield the mic here.
Thank you. Rage and Fury. Let us continue like Onyenge one. Whoa, 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 whoa,
La 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 la
whoa.
la 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 la.
Nnamdi Kanu, we want you to be released. Hallelujah. Yes, you will be released. Yes, so. Hey, yo. Thank you so much, Rage and Fury. God bless you for your submission. Hey,
Please,
Onyeka.
please,
Onyeka.
can I
Who is
raise my
that?
hand? You ask me question. It's me, Young. Alex, you ask me question. I
Yeah,
raise
yeah.
new hand. Let me
No.
tip in.
Okay, chip in now before. Wait, hold on. After Young Money, Onyeka, We have two ladies here, Mama Betty and senior
Okay.
citizen Stella. So, young million, you've spoken before, so just say what you want to say.
No, I
We are
translate.
managing
I
time.
translate
Okay.
because I did not speak that time. I just make a translation.
Okay, speak. But when you speak, you consider time.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, my brother. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. My greeting more to Biafra Brigade government who have keep us living. Thanks. So my question, I be want to speak, and when I talk finish, I want to ask the Igbo people, those who say that they will not fund the restoration of Biafra because they do not want war in Nigeria or in Biafra land. I want to ask them if they escape the evil political killing of Nigeria terrorist government, will they escape the same Nigeria Islamization terrorist bandit killer? Will they escape it? The answer is no. Because the Nigeria terrorist government for decades in that northern Nigeria, tribal cleansing have been going on, which the 9 states, they call 9 states. Then the middle belt, the translation happened in the middle belt. The middle belt, which these people have come out openly. Since the year, I narrated that I have lived in Nasarawa State and I go there year 2000. When I go there, as small as I am, I'm seeing tribal cleansing as for that time, every 8 years. So now, these people are being killed under the Nigeria terrorist government, being wiped away. Then the foreigners, which is the Fulani, will now occupy there. So in that north, the Christian have, they are not even campaign for ownership and win in that north belt. Is only Jos and Benue that there are still, the Christians are still ruling. But other states in the middle belt, Kaduna, Taraba, and Nasarawa state, the Fulani jihadists have taken over all those areas. So now, these people now come out openly to now be killing Christians because they want everybody to be the same faith as them. So we have two vampires race that is going on. So the Igbo people who love their money so much, who refuse to fight for their freedom, if they escape the Nigeria terrorist killing, will they escape the religions? Because the bandit, their leader, which is Shetima, the founder of Boko Haram, is now vice president of Nigeria terrorists, which the Nigeria have been taken over totally. From the security, as you measured, Tutor, from the Nigeria force to the Air Force, they have recruited bandits all in all armed forces. So any day that the whistle will blow, then every other thing will be raised down because they have their leader as vice president. So thank you. And this is the time we Biafran people, those standing waiting for our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our prime minister, to come out. This is the time, every one of you, to jump down for we to keep our land safe from these jihadists and Nigeria terrorists. Our spring leader, I support the event of Showere. I support his release. But the Nigeria terrorist government and the citizen know what our leader stand for. And what our leader stand for is what we, the Biafran BRIGIE government, stand for, which is Biafra. Our leader is coming out there, them protesting, creating awareness, which the Biafran BRIGIE government have introduced to the world, but the world look blind behind us. The UN look blind behind us, but we keep on working. So our leader being released, the Nigeria and the world know what we stand for. We stand for our freedom. We are speaking on behalf of our leader because he cannot be there and make decision. Biafra BRIGIE government, this is what we stand. We are not those fighting for, who claim to be fighting for Biafra, but they are against release of the release of our spring leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As Madam Bao lay allegation that His Excellency Ogechukwu Nkere have arranged with the Nigeria terrorist government to release our leader so that he will stop the fair land redeclaration. Then I asked them, if Ogechukwu Nkere was able to release our spring leader, for him to stop the redeclaration of Biafra, did our leader not want it? He want it. So, but after said and done, what happened? Then see that all this is lie, programmed lie, but they still refuse to accept the reality. Now, every one of us, the reality is in our doorstep. We have seen that it's Islamization that is going on. So if you think that because of your wealth in the northern region, because of your wealth in the Yoruba land, the west region, that you will not support the Biafran freedom, if you escape your terrorist government, you will not escape the Islamization killing anywhere you are. It's only Biafra land that is safe. And I thank our government. I appreciate all our efforts. As our acting prime minister said to us, that America say that we should increase our gun power so that they will be able to tip in Biafrans. It is our responsibility for we to bring that resources we have so that the gun power will increase in Biafra land, so that the international power will intervene. Thank you. I leave my mic here.
Thank you so much, young money. Wow, that was so fast. I didn't expect you to finish by now. Thank you. I just want to read something here before I pass the mic to Udo Timbo. Onyeka will decide if he will subpedal for the ladies, and then we go ahead. I hope you can still hear me. Can you hear me?
We're hearing you.
Yeah, I just want to read a message from Showeri that struck me so deeply. How a Yoruba man can be so proactive while our people are not. So that when you be speaking, you can see how you can expand more on this. So just give me 1 minute. Now, he said, I was deeply involved in the struggle for the validation of June 12 election. And I remember vividly how the system operated back then, how they weaponized the judiciary to buy time, which is exactly what is happening to Onyendu. No, that is from me, okay? He said the judiciary to buy time, to deceive the public, and to justify injustice. Now, if you look at what he listed out here, this is exactly what is playing out in the case of Onyendu. How they have weaponized the judiciary just to buy time and see if Onyendu will pass on. They have deceived the public so many times, you know, beginning from the Southeast governors, all the senators. Oh, we are having meeting. We are doing underground. We have book appointment to speak to Buhari, starting from the day of Buhari. and extended to Tinubu. Everything is going to work out. Soludo went to visit him. Nnamdi Kanu will be released. They've been lying, deceiving the public. Now, he kept on saying, they kept saying, Abiola's case is in court. Exactly what is happening to Onyendu. That is this is what Ojus Okalu said, that he cannot say anything because the case is in court. Using that as a shield for tyranny. Is it different from Onyendu? The answer is no. Until, look at what he said. He said, until they eventually killed him in a day before he's supposed release. Showore is so vigilant, and he has recalled everything because he started the message by telling you that he was deeply involved in the struggle for the validation of June 12 election. Now he's telling you that they kept saying Abiola's case is in court, using that as what? A shield for tyranny, until they eventually killed him a day before his supposed release. That is exactly what is playing out in Onyendu's case. And then he continued, he said, it was a well-orchestrated tragedy disguised as legal processes. We have seen this trend since this last kidnap. We have seen this trend play out every day, every day. Case is in court, don't talk. Case is in court, don't laugh. The case is in court, no discussion. Case is in court, no visit. All to do what? To buy time. And then he said, today, I see the same script being replayed with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the same manipulation, the same excuses, fake narrators, fake protesters, the same abuse of process. And he went on to say, the language has not changed, only the victims have. Are you hearing what? Let me repeat that paragraph. He said, because this man have sat down to study the template. He has sat down to study the script. Okay? And now he has come out after much reflection. He tweeted this today, not before he even fixed a day. So every day this man sleep and wake up, the Holy Spirit is ministering things to him. The Holy Spirit is opening his eyes. Whether he's a Christian or not, I don't care. But something in him is telling him, playing the script of Abiola. Abiola was a Yoruba man. Telling him, this is what should motivate you to do more for this man to be released, which is Onyendu. And then he came up with this tweet today and said, today I see the same script being replayed with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the same manipulation. They have been manipulating the court processes. We have seen all the time from Ejiofor, the Caro White, that came out and said he's in the high spirit, said so many things to deceive the public, manipulate the audience, manipulate Biafrans thinking that he's doing something, not knowing that he was the man behind his kidnap. We have seen the wife jump out. Oh, my husband, cosmetic husband. We have seen so many Southeast governors and politicians coming out to go and take to not tell you, oh, we are having meeting here and there. We have seen the disguise of Igbo politicians going to take pictures whenever he goes to court. They are partakers of the 500 million that they spend every day they bring Onyendu to court. We have seen different types of Ashobi when he goes to court. You see, he said the same excuses, fake narrators, fake protesters, the same abuse of process. The language has not changed. The template has not changed. The script has not changed. The process has not changed. What has changed? Only the victims have changed. One is an Igbo man. One is a Yoruba man. One contested for election. One is seeking for freedom of his people. Not only his people, the freedom of all Nigerians. That is what is changing. Now, the last paragraph is said, history is repeating itself before our eyes. And just as we fought to expose the truth, then, just as we fought to expose the truth then, we must do so now before it is too late. Now he continued, the Nnamdi Kanu I saw in court is telling you, the Nnamdi Kanu, meaning that something is wrong. This is different from the man he knows for years. The Nnamdi Kanu I saw in court on October 16 is very ill. We must rescue him before another citizen is sacrificed to the blood-thirsty Nigeria elite club. That is the message I was looking for to play when I was giving my submission. Showere has raised a war cry. Showere said, the Nnamdi Kanu I saw in court is a different man entirely. That he is very, very ill. We must rescue him. He was in court, he saw everything. We must rescue him before another citizen is sacrificed. That history is repeating itself before our eyes. And the Southeast governors are there, pressing button for him not to be released. Ijele is there, pressing button for him not to be released. Ikenga Orago is there, Chinasa Nworu is there, Ngozo Rabueze is there. All of them, they are there, pressing button. Adandojo has joined, making video he should not be released. Pressing button. Showere is a Yoruba man that has jumped out to tell you that Onyendu is not the same Onyendu he knows before. So what are we doing? Let me yield my mic here because we have so many people that want to talk. When they finish talking, if I have time, I will come back. Onyeka, hold on. Let me give you mic again. Onyeka, I'm sending you mic again. Go ahead, Onyeka. The mic is yours. Onyeka, have you seen the mic? Can anybody still hear me?
I'm hearing you. I think
Okay, thank you.
Onyeka have spoken before, haven't he?
No, he has not. I think he
Okay.
answered the question. Yeah. After Onyeka, you will go before senior citizen Stella.
Let them go. Let them go. Let them go.
Okay. Mama Betty, go now before. I think you came before senior citizen Stella. You can go, Mama Betty.
All right. I think Stella raised her hand before me. Stella, if
Ah.
you want, just go. After you, I'll speak.
Hey, I love this
Have I
sincerity
spoken?
and transparency. Thank you so much. Senior citizen, are you there?
Have I spoken?
Senior citizen Stella? Yeah, David, hold on, no, hold on. You know you were co-host with me. Hold on, let us share this speakers mic very well. Hold on, please. Senior citizen Stella, are you there? Oh my God, I think she's not close to her phone. Okay, Mama, go ahead now. When she comes, she can continue.
Thank you so much. Thanks everyone that is here, including my information minister, every Biafran. My greetings to you all. Mr. Snow, my COS, I greet you and everyone else. We don't have time. I would have gone it one by one. Let the existing protocols be observed. My people, you know, when so many people, wonderful speakers have said the important things, we don't really have to go and repeat ourselves. We have heard everything. It's like when you are giving lectures in the class, every smart student will take bullet points and expound on it. You know, the issue is that we are hearing everything being said. And the next thing is, what do you do with it? Are we going to be working with it or not? You know, but before I go ahead, let me remind Biafrans, do not go to that very protest holding Biafran flag. We don't want any one of you killed, please, my people, or wearing Biafran, you know, any dress that depicts that you are a Biafran. Please, my people, just follow Showore and the rest of the organizers. Again, you should understand from what Tinubu is doing that that man is a stark illiterate. He doesn't understand anything. Because as a president, he should know that his citizens have their civil rights, which they are trying to exercise peaceful protest. And you are going to court and the judge refused and you are forcing the judge. This is the kind of country where anybody, any right-thinking and sensible man would expect Biafrans to continue living in Nigeria. In the first place, I kept saying it and the people don't understand. When you are supporting that Nigeria should remain one, think of Europe. There are 44 nations. Why is it so? Because they want it to be simple for them to arrange, organize, and manage. Nigeria has been existing since the amalgamation, which is 1914, till date. Has it ever worked? It has never worked. We all can be saying the same thing. I will even encourage more Biafrans to be, have many platforms and be streaming out your voice. More people to speak, to talk. Because Nigeria government is like, I don't know the kind of people that made up that nation. Nigeria's existence is the benefit of Europeans. Let me tell you people, it's true. So if you are fighting for Nigeria to be in existence or for one Nigerianist, you know that you are doing your generation a whole lot of bad, you are buying a bad market for them. You have nothing good for Nigeria. It's not working, it's not working. It's decaying. And as long as they are holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in that country, they will never know peace. Yes. Now, there are a group of boys that went yesterday, standing at House of Reps office, saying that Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not be released. That is Nigeria's modus operandi. You know, just like when you come to UK, you will see that they have people they call Northern Ireland, and they brought the other ones on the other side. Once these ones in the north say they want to leave, the other ones will say they don't want to leave. That is the doctrine of Fulanis. And they're following it suit. So why am I saying this? We have to work hard to leave Nigeria for good. When we call for this space here, you will see a lot of people. But when we call for this donation, you won't see anybody. When you have problem, what do you think about? Solution. And what is your solution at this dispensation? Is to donate. Two things. You support our gallant men, because my information minister had this video that I wept, where a girl was singing about blood speaks. And on the other side, you will see mass grave. I sympathize with those people. But what goes round comes round. For those of us who are sabotaging the release of Onyendu. So when you know that this is what we need the money for, why the delay? Every day we come here, last weekend the same, every time we come here to preach, to talk, to speak the best we can to let you know that we need to do something. Is it every year that we will be doing this? This is October now. Very soon, December will come, and another year we come. And we will continue saying the same thing. We need money. We need a Gemma to leave Nigeria for good. You know, my people say that anything you are wearing on your wrist, like a wristwatch or a beautiful bangle, you don't need mirror to see it. We all know that we have serious problem. Now, what Showore is doing, to be honest with you, I don't see it as Showore. I see it as an act of God. I see it that God is now using maybe your enemy's child or your enemy's son to free you. Because a lot of men of God and women of God have been telling us to release Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that his cries have reached the heavens. If you look at Onyendu, this last court he came, Onyendu is now looking brown on the face. That shiny skin that Onyendu used to come out and be smiling, and you will see that fair skin, is all gone. You will see patched a brownish color on his faces. And sometimes if you diagnose somebody that, you know, has a kidney problem, that is the kind of color you start seeing that person maintain. So for those of you who are lining at the House of Reps office saying that Onyendu should not be released, woe betide you. Woe betide you to allow yourself to be used against your own people. When you ask some of them, why do you want Onyendu released? They will say Onyendu is calling for Nigeria to be separated, but the terrorists are not. That they are fighting to keep Nigeria one. So tell me now, between a man who is fighting for freedom, asking for a referendum, and the person who is killing people in millions, because a lot has been killed. A lot have been killed by these people. Gumi said that there are over 9 million in the bushes. I have the video here with me where he said 9 point something million. With all these powerful ammunitions that they have, there is no village that can withstand those such attacks. But when it comes to what we will do to wriggle out of this, people will be very quiet. You will not see them on the Zoom. What do you people want? We have to hurry up. Now, America is doing whatever they could to help us. Since our APM and the group of Biafrans have been going there to do the testimonial and to do the briefing in White House. No other person is doing that. How do you people think that they were able to get there? It is by the sponsorship of those who are generously donating. Do we have to stop halfway? And the answer is no. I don't know how best we will do this preaching for people to know that what we need now is money. Time for long talk has gone. I thank God that Showore is doing what he is doing, but we cannot soft pedal. We have to keep on making the moves by donating. Even if it is 1 AJ, we will appreciate it because that is our only way out. Recently, I read on the YouTube where Europeans, have gone to make a deal with Americans for 750 billion. They say military equipment and energy, 600 billion. All these people wanting Nigeria to be one is for the interest of their citizens. For those of you who do not understand that this thing is just like a chain, it is for their interest because once Nigeria continues to be one, it will be easy for them to manipulate. And what are they taking? From our land. From our land. And now that Donald Trump is the man that yearns for Christians, he speaks out for Christians. Why don't we donate? Before you know it now, 4 years is gone. Sometimes we are not supposed to say certain things, but the attitude of people will push you into saying what you are not supposed to say. But it's there on the YouTube. Just search for it. You will see this deal. So even if America do not sell arms to Nigeria, then we go to Europe and get it. So my people, we need to do whatever we know how to do best. Make your donations. Do not keep hiding or waiting or thinking, oh, they can't do it, they can't do it. They have done it in Syria. They did it in Turkey. So who told you that Islamic extremists won't do it in Biafra land? What their Usman Dan Fodio father told them to dip the Quran in the sea. Is that not what is happening now? You really don't need anybody to tell you what is going on. Even if we make the whole research in the world, we have one simple, just one simple answer to our question. Ejema and Deje. That's all. For our lobbyists and for our men on ground, because they will eat. And they have been in the bush for so many years. Let's think about it. We are now in October. Very soon, December will pass and another year. So every year, we enjoy coming here to shout. No, my people, let's work hard. Let's work harder than this. I know that Ngozi took a lot of people out, but are we going to continue crying over a spilled milk? And the answer is no for me. Please, my people, we thank Showore and we are behind him. They are going ahead to do that very peaceful protest. It is their right, civil right. There is, you can't stop it. Tinubu is wasting his time because Tinubu is not educated. He doesn't know what a civil right entails. So, my people, let us be there today. I will be recording your names. I know all the names here, and I will be waiting for all of you to come to the mega donation this evening, 7 o'clock. Thank you, my people.
Thank you, Mama Betty, the most beautiful woman in BRIGIE. Mostly adorable.
Thank you. Thank you.
Filled with wisdom. God bless you. We love you so much. Your humility is top notch. You don't back. You cool down to speak to Biafrans. We love you. We appreciate you. Senior citizen Stella, are you there?
I'm here, thank you.
Oh, finally. Where have you been?
I've been around. I salute
Okay.
you. I salute the information minister, Minister Betty. Salute you, Tutor. Salute you. Young Moni, salute you. Rage and Fury, David Nnamna, Mazonye Kachuku, Artreal COS is here. Obi Chicago is here. We are many here. Please, onye ona wekwala no nka na etu take it, bazaar. Okay. So I've saluted everyone. It's so easy. I
Senior
saluted
citizen,
everyone.
wait. Senior citizen, wait. Mary will sue you for that word. We are many here. Oh.
I said everybody collect the name you are being called. So, and I've given it back to everybody. I salute everyone. Good evening from here. Okay. So let's get to it. October 20th. Yes, so October 20th, a lot of things are going to happen. We're going to do sit at home on October 20th, and then we are going to protest so that terrorist Islamic Nigeria government will release Mazen Nandekano. And we thank God for Showere. Showere effect is moving, is raining, and it's turning around. And all the people that couldn't speak, they removed fear from a lot of people. And I'm excited. And Nigerians are waking up to really understand where they are and what has become of them. And a lot of them that were afraid now was like their tongue were loosened. The fears are gone. I mean, the same thing is also happening in so many other countries like Cameroon and what do you call this other country? Curagua or whatever. Okay, so that's by the way. So we thank God for the awareness that is going on about MNK and our freedom fight, direct or indirectly. At least Biafrans in Abuja, Biafrans in Kaduna, Lagos, they will now know the truth. A lot of them is either they have not heard because they don't have light, so they couldn't charge their phone. Let me help you and get your excuses. They couldn't charge it, or they don't have minutes. How do they say it? They couldn't buy the internet. They don't have minutes, so they don't know. For you don't really know what's going on. Now you now know what is going on. Thank God for sure. And so at the end of the day, they will now know the truth. That BRIGIE also has been working 247 for their freedom on their behalf. Because Biafrans are Biafrans, whether you are in a local jail, you are in Lagos or Abuja or Biafra land. Biafrans, when BRIGIE is working, it's working for all of you. So tell me why you won't be grateful. Tell me why you won't support. Tell me why you're still hanging on the walls. this time there won't be no more reasons, there's no more reasons. Eh? I thank God, I'm excited. At least by after this, 20, our sources asked us 20th and after 20th, what will be happening? What will be happening is that the Biafrans all over the whole world, like world in Nigeria, Biafrans in Nigeria will not be able to know what's going on and will not be able to rise up and do what? Support their freedom fight. Fund their freedom fight. Fund their liberation and their recognition. Yes, that will be the after effect of Showere. Eba. That will be the after effect of Showere, or after effect of the Showere effect. That's what I'm going now. The after effect of Showere's effect will be that Biafrans all over the world, Biafrans in Nigeria, will now realize and rise up and begin to support their freedom, their liberation. Yes, that is the after effect of Showere's effect. So we are excited. Bible said all things work together for good, for those that are in Chukwokika Biama's hand and those that are called by his name. And we are children of God. So amen. It's for our own good. Praise God, somebody. So we are excited. And last time, how we were saying that, or me was saying that I'm expecting a lot of people. I'm expecting give me their names. Allen Onyema on this protest. I'm expecting Naye Abaribe for this protest. I'm expect because this protest were Intelaka. This protest baraba. This protest is it's not a child's play. I'm expecting Joe Ibokwe. I'm expecting Alex Oti. I'm expecting Oju Zokalo. Soludo, pick your call. So when I said he has called you and you refuse to pick call. Soludo, pick your call. Kita Lacharanya, pick your call. Well, and we expect a lot of people, a lot of them were expecting because you see, this thing is not a Igbo thing, it's not Biafra thing. So this is Nigerian thing. So we're expecting a lot of people. We're expecting El Zazak. El Zazak. Yeah, because this same El Zazak, Onyendu called out when they also were treating him badly. When Nigeria terrorists government were treating this El Zazak badly, Onyendu protested on behalf of this El Zazak. The same thing with Olisa Metu. With the same thing with also Showere. And we're also expecting Stella Oduwa. Stella Oduwa, is high time you begin to you must come for this protest, so because Mazen Nanda can also protested for you when terrorist Nigeria government Garaka, and Ngozi Okonjo Iweala, Mazen Nanda Kanu protested for you, speak on behalf of you that Nigeria government should not touch you. Yeah. Oh, you don't know Okonjo Iweala. Don't forget too fast. It's true. So it's your own turn now to come out on the 20th to write, to anything you can do to support the freedom. So many things you can do, Okonjo Iweala. You are not Igbo, you are Biafran, aren't you? Wake up from your slumber. Stop being deaf and dumb and blind on top of the situation. Okay? You have a conscience and let your conscience move you. And then we have Patience Jonathan. Yes, already, because this thing is not, like I said, this thing, this is a high level protest, because Atiku is there, Showere is there. Atiku is the former vice president of Nigeria. Showere is once vice president aspirant or whatever. Okay, so it's not so the people you'll be expecting the people all these people are the people you should be expecting, like Jonathan, Patience, Jonathan, and Ben Onwuka, and Allen Onyema, wake up, and you too, because you're Igbo, aren't you? You're a Biafran, Allen Onyema, and there are many. This one is Alex Madweke, Ben Omuka, Denzi and Madeke also. I don't know if Alex Madeke and Denzi and Madeke if it's the same. If it's the same, you all expected. And then what do you call these people? The red cap. What is their name again? Somebody remind me. I'll keep on forgetting their name. These chiefs. What do you call themselves? Chief the Tuta remind me of this red cap.
Ohaneze ndị ochi, Ohaneze ndị ochi.
Ohanes and today let's call them, let's give them benefit of doubt. Ohanes, Ohanes and Igbo. We're expecting all of you for this protest. Because this time, like our sister always say, it's no more time you go and do muchi muchi backyard. No, come all out now. Protest is going on. Come all out and tell the whole world, the CEO, that you really, really want Mazen and the Kanu's freedom. It's the time. It's time you come out. So I also want to use this opportunity to tell us that. So when Nigeria soldiers, we were talking about the tape, our information minister played, and then we now found out that when Nigeria soldiers will now have to, take permission, ladies and gentlemen, take permission from terrorist Fulani jihadists, before they could do the right thing. They are soldiers. Their job is to protect the citizens, And now they will have to now go and take permission to do whatever they want to do in a particular tough situation or serious situation in a community. That shows who is running the show already. We now found out that the people that are running Nigeria are Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorists. That are the people running Nigeria. After all, the founder of Boko Haram is the vice president of Nigeria, who is Shetima. So we all know who is running the show. So we're no more, if anybody is still confused on who is running the show, who is running Nigeria, terrorists are running Nigeria. Islamic terrorists are running Nigeria. That's why before Nigerian military will have to do soldier, have to do anything, they will go first of all, go and take permission from the terrorists before they could go and rescue poor civilians. This is an abomination going on in Nigeria. And like I was saying, guys, listen to this. Because I just thought of it. Because if a once presidential candidate, listen, and a former vice president of Nigeria, could come out for this protest, it then means that Nigeria should be able to have their requests, answered or solved. Because the way they have power of immunity, like Atiku now. Atiku, the former vice president of Nigeria, he has a lot of, immunity. The same way he has this immunity, and also Showere, is the same way they should be able to have a right, for their demands to be met by the government. You understand where I'm coming from and where I'm going to? So, like, they have this power. The vice president, asking, looking for an answer, a release of Mazen Nandekan. It's a very simple request. He has the right that his demand be met. He has the right as a vice president and the former and the once presidential candidate. They don't have that right. They have that power. They have that power. And that is also why Nigerians are following them to protest, because they have the power. And so terrorist Islamic Nigeria government and their military must not have power to gun down the way they did it last time in the toll gate. It's not possible. And so, because you see, a former vice president, Nigerians are also loyal to him. So he can also say, Nigerians 1 million march, respond, and we will, they will respond. We are still loyal. We are still, not me, I'm a Biafran now. In the one Nigeria, they are still loyal. This guy can give a command to Nigerians and they do it. That's what I'm trying to say. Simple. Atiku he still has some power still. He can give a command to Nigerians and Nigerians will obey and follow. Just like now he's telling them, come all out, let's protest. that the government, his own colleagues, will be able to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I'm sure, very, very sure, that his demands, Showere's demand and Atiku's demand will be met. That's what I'm trying to say. And another thing I wanted to say is that like we just had this evening, that terrorist Islamic Nigeria government are plotting to whisk away Showere, to kidnap Showere by the 20th. So I wanted to tell the Nigeria, the Nigeria need and the freedom na toto. Protect Showere, oh yes, so protect him in the area. Get in the area. Where are the areas? Go and protect Showere. Oh, look at what we are hearing. That the Nigeria government have a plot to kidnap Showere, so that 20th protest will not happen. Area, go and protect your man. Showere is your man. Protect him, because wickedness, you will not allow this wickedness to occur. So, protect Showere, protect him. It's a 1 million march, and it has happened already in Cameroon. It's happened in Caragua or whatever, Nicaragua or something like that. And so, Nigeria also, this is the time, your own protest, for your own protest, so that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu could be released. And also, why you're also protesting, Nigerians, why you are also about to protest on the 20th is to put to a stop this genocide going on. Genocide is going on against the Christians. Also, to put to stop hardship, to put to stop marginalization, subjugation, annihilation, no job, no pipe and water, no good roads. Should I continue? When you are protesting on the 20th, you are indirectly telling, listen, enough is enough of this menace. Enough is enough of the insecurity. When you are protesting on the 20th, have it in mind that you are saying enough is enough of the insecurity going on. Enough is enough of the genocide going on. Enough is enough of the hardship, of the Akelu and how do you say? Enuelaka and Eluaka. Who will interpret this one? David will interpret it later. So, ladies and gentlemen, so when Nigerians are protesting, not only for the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they're also protesting for the genocide against Christians to stop. They're also protesting that the hardship will stop. They're also protesting that they should divide Nigeria into 4. Shekna, divide it. This marriage is not working. It's not working. Amalgamation is not working. Divide Nigeria into at least 4 different countries. And nations, Yoruba will go and rule themselves. Hausa will go and rule themselves. Middle Belt will go and rule themselves. Biafra will go and rule themselves. And then they will marry any god they want. They want to marry Allah. They marry God. They marry anyone they want to. Begin to worship, they will worship. Without anybody stepping on anybody's toes, without anybody forcing anybody to begin to worship a God he or she doesn't understand or doesn't agree with. So when you're protesting on the 20th, you have a lot of things in the mind, so that even when you get there and you didn't see Showere because maybe terrorist Islamic Nigeria government have kidnapped him, you will continue because you know why you are there. And so, another thing I want to emphasize is sitting at home. So, there's going to be a sit at home in Abuja, sit at home, use your brain, sit at home in Abuja, sit at home in Biafra land, sit at home in Lagos, just to show solidarity to the people that are on the protest, that you agree with what is going on. We have our normal sit at home every Monday. So, Biafrans at home, sit at home. Another important thing I wanted to say before I drop this mark finally is that I had to check ihe man you before I got a man. You understand? Or you're not choy man. Okay. So please, I wanted to tell our BDF, please don't lose guard in homeland, because Nigeria government is very deceitful and they are chameleon. BDF, you remember what happened last year when we were busy doing our 2024 convention? We were busy doing it. What did terrorist Nigeria government do? Musa carried his armored tanks and Tucano jet fighter and give me their names. GPNG and all the drones, everything landed in Biafra land, and we were bombing Biafra land. Thank God for BDF. They were fighting whilst we were in Finland, jumping up and thanking God for what we were doing. Meanwhile, terrorist Islamic Nigeria government, we are bombing Biafra land, and BDF were defending our land. So BDF, this is a distraction. Don't in fact, just mind what you're doing in homeland, please, because terrorist Islamic Nigeria government. This is even the COVID time. Remember what they were doing also in COVID? They were telling people go and sit at home. Meanwhile, they were busy using trailer and carrying their terrorist jihadist foot soldiers with trailer, entering different parts of Nigeria and in Biafra land, dropping them and preparing them for this jihad. Meanwhile, people were crying only for COVID. So we know how they operate. So BDF and your beacon, concentrate, particularly this 20, concentrate in homeland. Now, Molona anya ka ijiji analalola. Molona anya ka azu. Molona anya ka azu. And I say, God bless you. Continue to give you people victory and victory upon victory. Keep all of you alive. Nigeria will dig evil pit against you. They themselves will fall in the same destruction, fall in the same pit they have dug against you, BDF. God bless all of you. And Biafrans, fund. Well-meaning Nigerians, you can come and support. You see, Biafra's liberation is your own liberation. In fact, she already understands it. A lot of people are beginning to also understand it. So after effects of Showere's effect, that people's eyes will be open and they will come and fund their liberation. Biafrans will, particularly Biafrans, they will come and fund their liberation. Hausas will get themselves organized and defend themselves. Yorubas will get themselves organized and defend themselves. And Middle Belt, the same thing. Fulanis are visitors in that geographical location, and as such must be pushed back where they came from. They came from Futajalon. They are migrants. Fulanis are not Nigerians. So, visitors can be ruling Nigerians. That's not possible. And Fulani are Mujahid Arabs. Arabs can be ruling Nigerians. It's not possible. Africa must rule Africa. Nigerians, Yoruba must rule Yoruba. Hausa will rule Hausa land. Biafra will rule Biafra land. That's the way it's going to be from now onwards. I salute everyone and thank you for the opportunity you have given me. Bye from here, Tito.
Thank you so much, senior citizen. God bless you. I hope Biafrans have heard everything that you have said and they will all abide by that. Thank you. God bless you so much. Because we have...
Honorable Tutor,
Yes, sir.
can you hear me? Let me say something, please. Thank you for all of you that have spoken. Please, someone spoke before. I don't remember if it was Honorable Betty. Yes, Biafran should not go with a Biafra flag to that place. Go with the normal recommended attire that the organizers of the protest organizes and recommends. If there is something we should be guided in addressing the protesters. Everybody that is going out to protest knows that they are going out for a popular uprising. And the people you're going to protest against are bound to push back, whether with AK-47 or AK-49 or machine guns. So we should not in any way make the people that are going to protest to be afraid. No. Because you know that as you are going out, you are a warrior. If somebody did not die, another person will not be saved. Blood must be shed for there to be a safe blood. And if you are a mother, let me explain what I just said now. Before you put to birth, blood will be shed, right? For that baby to come out, there must be blood shed. There will be blood for a new baby to come out. The process of formation, it is through blood. The process that the baby gets matured, it is through blood. The process that the mother have to put to bed, it will come out with blood. And for that baby to now start growing, now blood now in carry am, now blood now in form am carry come out. And from the biblical scriptures, if there was no sacrifice of Jesus Christ, there will be no remissions of sins and there will be no salvation, so there will be no life. So Jesus Christ had to sacrifice himself so that there will be life, it will be as an atonement to others. So if people are afraid of dying, then you should not be speaking about freedom. You should be ready that people will be killed in every popular uprising. Yes, those are the heroes that their names will be written in monuments. Their death is a sacrifice for remembrance and for a change. So when we are talking to the masses, we should not in any way instill fear or make them know they are coming and they will kill them all. They carry this. No, don't carry the attire that is not recommended by the organizers. But know ye that you are going for war. And in war, two things are possible. Either you win the opponent or the opponent win you. So there is bound to be shedding of blood. And we hold everyone that is going out for the protest in high esteem because they are heroes and they are warriors that wants to make a change. So we continue to embolden their courage and to tell them, be the hero of our time and continue to make history. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my minister. And in line with that, Biafrans, we should also know that the Nigerian terrorist government are so desperate to, stop the protest. Yeah, they have, carried out so many desperate measures to make sure that this protest does not hold. I don't really know what Onyendu did to them. So if they don't love Onyendu, they don't also love you. Because as the protest is gaining momentum, they are panicking. We saw recently what the Inspector General of Police did, Kayode, yesterday, how he filed an ex parte motion just to ban the protest. See, he wanted the court to stop Showere without even hearing his own side of story. And we saw the drama that happened in the court with Justice Umar of Federal High Court in Abuja. He instructed the police to formally serve notice to Showore and adjourn the court case until October 21 because the man, the woman, understood what was happening, whether man or woman, I don't even know. Because when they wear that their wig, I don't know who is who. See, that justice fought for Showore and said, no, why don't you just move the court case to October 21st after the protest on the 20th? You see? So there's another counter protest and propaganda that has emerged. If you are following a Showore, you see all this story. Because when legal suppression fell, the government, the terrorist government now tried something more, more serious apart from that one. They then said organized counter protest, which our sister made reference to a few minutes ago, Mama Betty, how they brought in a Biafrans to come and demonstrate, carrying placards everywhere that read the in Southeast violence. I even saw I saw our PM's picture as well. When that one is there in Finland, they are still attaching his picture. Eh? So we have to be very, very careful, as everybody have said here. Do not go with anything. Do not go with anything that will make you stand out as a Biafran. Because they don't love you. They don't love Onyendu. They don't love you. We saw that this group accused Showore and Atiku of exploiting our Onyendu's detention for political gain ahead of 2027 election. Even more suspicious, we saw a factional Lohanese Ndibo leader, that one that is led by Mazio Okechukwu. What happened? Suddenly issued a statement claiming to speak for Southeast governors and ministers, rejecting the protest and calling it Atiku Showore baby Bobby trap. Is there in social media. So when you see our people behave like this, I get confused. What is the problem? Do they really want Onyendu to die there? Do they want him to die there? I don't understand. And there's also police tactics as well. And they extended it to Ondo State. Police authorities have ordered all officers to be confined to their barracks ahead of the protest. There was a leak, a police wireless message that revealed all this. So, in view of the nationwide peaceful protest organized by Showore, all officers and men are to be confined to barracks. Can you know that? Can you just hear that? With effect from 18 hours until further notice. So rather than them engaging with the legitimate and peaceful demands of citizens, the police are now turning their energy towards a suppression. So my people, you have to be very, 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 very careful. It's just 2 days from today. Just 2 days. So go there in a more civil way. Do not rear anything Biafra color. In fact, don't even speak Igbo. Don't speak Akwa Ibom. Just speak English. Speak Pidgin. Because everybody there will be a suspect. So that nobody will point hand at you. You don't know who will be with you in that crowd. So that is just what I wanted to add, that a Nigerian terrorist government are doing everything possible to make sure that protest does not hold. So at the same time, our people should be very, very careful because the hatred is just too much. Oh, Minister is here. Minister Akuta, welcome. You have the mic, please. Are you there, Minister Abigail? Hello, can you hear me? I think she's not close to her mic. Minister Abigail. Okay, Rage and Fury, I can see you raising up your hand or requesting for mic. Minister Abigail, are you there?
It appears she's not close to her mic.
That's what I'm saying now. Okay, Rage and Fury, I've sent the mic to you. Did you get it?
Should I speak? Should I speak?
Yeah, speak before Minister Abigail comes back.
I should speak.
And David and I think two of them, they want to speak. Go ahead, please.
What have you want to talk? I don't forget that. May the next person speak.
Okay, my co-host, tutors, please, there's something that skipped me to say or to mention.
What I want to talk say, I read me for Minister of Information page, say court don't restrict Abi, I don't even understand. Wait till that will come me, I don't understand. Though.
If you don't understand, how will we understand? Go back and read it and come and explain to us, because we don't know what you're talking about. If you did not understand, now we go understand. You say you read something, so go back, go back and read it and get the clarification and meaning of what the person is, our information minister is sharing. Okay, thank you, thank you, Rach. Mama, go ahead, please. Rach, don't come and raise our BP. Mama, go
Thank
ahead.
you. Yes, thank you so much. You know, Biafrans, one thing with these fly-by-night opposition, like the ones that went to stand in front of a House of Assembly with placards saying that they want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be sent back to court. You know, when you tie that into what Tutors read out from Showore's handle, you will see that these people are systematically trying to buy Onyendu in the cell. At least look at his color. Compare his color now to what we know in January till June this year, at least. Onyendu is gradually going, my people. Now, they will tell you, let him go back to court, because that is one of their agreed methods of eliminating their enemies. That court is now like Golgotha, a death trap where they finish off anyone that they want to get rid of. How can you be telling Onyendu to go to court for 5 years? Is it a competent court or an incompetent court? A court of justice or court of injustice? Where people who committed the same crime with you will either be pardoned without going to court, or they will be brought to court, and maybe one night you will see that they've gone. Like Abba Kyari. Where is Abba Kyari today? Nobody will tell. Because Abba Kyari, like Musa, they have used Abba Kyari to buy Ikonso. Many people in the Imo state, and they call him Special Cop. And finally, NDLA caught Abba Kyari transacting, apart from what he did with Hush Puppy, that America was looking for Abba Kyari. Where is he today? Malami shielded him so well, and now he is gone. The terrorist leader that was caught in Shetima's house when Shetima was a governor in Borno, where is he today? And those of you Biafrans who are going there to say that Onyendu and the Simon and the ESN, that they are the ones beating your mothers in the market that they open on Mondays, or going to school to flog your children for not sitting at home. Lies upon lies. You should all remember that Nigeria is more than too big to be 10 nations. We are the only ones who are challenging them, who are giving them the tough time. Like Information Minister said, it was only when Biafran started going to America to create that awareness that someone has ever talked about killing of Christians outside Nigeria, because the fly-by-night media group in Nigeria, they are all gagged. They are gagged up. They can't speak. They have mouth, but they don't speak. They have eyes, they don't see. They have ear, they don't hear. They are like doll babies who can't talk, because they have been. It's like when you have so much money and you keep it in your house, the thieves will come there and steal it. People will ask you, why didn't you go to the bank?
Mama God.
Hello, who is speaking?
Who did that now? Rich, you pay your 10 Gemma. Go ahead.
So when
No,
you,
no, no. I don't tell
yeah,
Mama God.
okay. So when you have money and thieves come to steal it, people will ask you, why didn't you go to the bank? And when something is happening in your country and you don't know about it, they will ask you, why is it that you don't have a media, or you don't listen to media? Media don't even say a word to create awareness like the ones we BRIGIE are creating for you people. Even when Bill Maha was talking to a journalist, he said that you people are in a bubble. You know what it means to be in a bubble? Where you can't do anything, you are not doing anything, what you're supposed to do, you are not doing it. Now, I believe that why they don't want Onyendu to be sent to hospital is that they are gradually poisoning Onyendu. I'm not supposed to say this without having my evidence. But why are they not letting Onyendu go to the hospital? Because they know that if Onyendu goes to hospital, they will discover that a kind of poison is working in his body, killing all the organs and the cells gradually. That's why they don't want Onyendu released. If Nigeria government kills Mazen Nnamdi Kanu today, let's just assume, but God will forbid it. Let's assume that they kill Mazen Nnamdi Kanu today. Tell me, any sensible Nigeria, will anything change in Nigeria? Nigeria is just too big for Nigerians to handle, and very, very easy for their manipulators to continue to manipulate, because they are in their countries building everything, producing everything, manufacturing everything, which Nigeria as a whole cannot do, which they are not allowed to do, developing their countries, using you and your mineral resources. And you will be like that senseless person that will lose your phone to a thief and lose your life. Because some people will, thieves will come, I'm robbers, give me your phone or your life. They will be holding the phone very tightly until the thief shoots them. So tell me, when you are dead, who will fight for that your phone? That is what it is. So for us to be here, those of you calling one Nigerianists, tell me that you are not willing to, in the hands of Europeans that have been there enslaving you people for years, enslaving you, men and women. In Italy, it is a woman ruling Italy. You know, I know when Angela Merkel was ruling Germany. So what is wrong with us? Why can't we rise up? Why can't we think? You go abroad, you are a slave to them. They will use their immigration and enslave you, chain you, gag you. You are in Nigeria, Fulani. Why don't you fight with us? Why don't you join force with us? Because Fulani is there waiting for you, or you go abroad, they are waiting for you. So does it mean we are not going to fight? We will just be so docile and so easy to be manipulated, like dummies. No, my people, rise up. Let your money speak for you. Please, any other person can go on. Thank you, tutors. Thank you, Minister of Information. Thank you, David, and every other person. Young Money Rage. I thank you all. You know, it churns my stomach, to be honest, to see that at this dispensation, men and women like us are just sitting there talking. They will come and listen. They will go out and say, oh, look at what they are crying. And we will keep doing it. Let's do just one thing and get what we want and move out of this hole where we have found ourselves, because we are in a very, very tight hole. Please, my people, this is a premeditated act and it is working out for them. PM is there, Onyendu is there, and we are all here. You know, please, my people, donation. We are waiting for you people. I will be recording all your names. If you don't donate today and you come to this platform next week, I will not find it easy with you. Please, my people, you could go to university without GCSEs or come and donate. That's what we want. We need it like anything else. Donation, donation, donation. Thank you, my co-host.
Thank you, the beautiful woman in BRIGIE. We love your submission. And
you are more beautiful than I am.
yeah, Information Minister, your hand is up, sir. You have the mic.
Thank you to everyone. Please, co-host, we should bring it down in the next 10 minutes so that everyone can have some shake body from the other room before they come and join the fundraising. Thank you.
Okay, sir. We'll round up in the next 10 minutes. Is there anyone that they want? David Nana, King David, your hand was up. Are you still there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Okay, you go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Yes, please, Biafrans.
Thank you so much, our Information Minister. Biafrans, I want us to just to echo what our Minister Betty just said. It is very important that we understand that we are at a perilous time. We are at the crossroads with the glorious Nigerian state. Why they are fighting us to continue to hold us in that evil contraption, we must fight to free ourselves from them. And today is yet another day to showcase how much we can fight against our subjugators, against our slave masters. We can't fight with empty hands. We have to fight them in the same manner they to fight us, with more sophisticated weapons that they are using to intimidate us in our land, kill our men, our children. So we have to come out tonight to come and support the Biafra Republic government in exile. The recognition of Biafra, it costs money. In fact, prosecuting war is capital intensive. Everyone knows what is happening at Okigwe State and Olu State. The terrorist Nigerian state, they are pumping more money to see if they can subdue the Biafran Defense Forces and capture that part of Biafra land. But because of the gallantry of the men and women of the Biafran Defense Forces, it has not been easy for them, and it cannot be easy for them. I want us to know that the forces that are fighting with Biafra are many. Those who are killed, those who fell in 1945 through to 1965 to 70, and up to this moment, men and women, those volunteers who have paid the ultimate price with their lives, they are fighting from the world beyond. The likes of Ikoso, Gentle Lion, and every other Biafran that fell in the hands of the terrorist Nigerian state. They are all fighting from the spirit beyond. All of us that are still living, we have to support that fight. And the only way you can support is donating, so that we will make available all the resources, all the materials that the Biafran Defense Forces need in order to continue the liberation of our land. So we expect each and every one of you to join us in the fundraising. Very, very important. Even if you don't, one AJ is very, very important, because if you are looking for 1,000 AJ and you only have 99, that one that you are going to put in will complete to 1,000. So that nobody is going to mock you for any amount that you are donating, as long as it comes from your heart, and as long as that is the one that you can afford. Please come out and support the Biafran Defense Forces. This is very important. They are the reason why our land is protected. And besides, our Prime Minister made us to know that we have over 100,000 men under arms. That 100,000 men, you can imagine their feeding. You can imagine the logistic that is required. You can imagine the clothing. You can imagine everything that you need as an army to equip people, protective gears, and all the rest of them. So it is very, very costly. That's why we want everybody to come on board. All hands must be on deck. More importantly, not that we are funding this liberation by ourselves. A time will come when, if we have access to the mineral resources that are abundant in our land, nobody will now ask you to pay any dime. But now, the Nigerian state still in our land. That is why we are asking for your AJ and AJMA, so that we can liberate ourselves from them. So very, very important. We expect each and every one of you to join this fundraising. While you are in the other room, please don't take much time to see as a donation for the freedom of Biafran nation. So thank you so much. Tutors, information we update you. And all the ministers in the house, greeting from here. Thank you. I yield my mic.
Thank you so much, King David. Thank you for your submission. MID. Oh, defense, MID. You're welcome. You have the mic. Are you there, sir? MID, are you
Yes,
there?
so
Okay, go
yes, so
ahead.
my sister, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Mbedoma, our original tutors. That's it. I also greet our information impeccabilities minister, minister with a big portfolio. I see Betty Ford. Everybody, I can see Mr. Snow. Here it is. We are catching code here. I don't know whether you're the cause of the code we are catching, Mr. Snow. Udodi. I'm so happy. Let me invite also my friends from my inner caucus to join the fundraising. Because if you look now, you will understand that all those people that have been hiding in Amewerieka, now they are jumping out. Say, Nigeria is not ethnocentric. It's not genocidal. Already the world have seen that the Nigerian government is genocidal and is the killer of Christians. We are the Christians. And we have come here to protect the Christians. So let it be very clear to everybody that, look, BRIGE is not playing, but for Christians to be saved, for the indigenous people, all the indigenous people in Nigeria to be saved, we must support our fundraising, our BRGIE. BRGIE is not only defending Biafrans, but it's defending the entire persecuted people in Nigeria and across Africa. And it is the only government that speaks in favor of the oppressed people. It is BRGIE that opened the nyash of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. That's why they are running kitty kitty kata. Reno Mokiri, he doesn't even understand the meaning of his surname. Omokiri means one pi. Omokiri, Okiri means one pi. Some people don't know the meaning of their surname. That's why his friend in America, that mayor, Arnold, told him, no, we are not here in the spirit of pere. We have to say the truth. Go straight to the point. Look, Nigeria, as educated as you are, is supposed not to be supporting evil. We should be on the side of the truth. That's why that is selfish interest to run a race of spoiled political system with Ribadu as a vice president is hereby quashed. So more support to BRGIE, more support to Togech Kunkere. In fact, I'm going to buy a bag that looks like that of Togech Kunkere, so that when you carry that kind of bag, the government in Europe will know that we are very, very genuine. So let us see at the fundraising. Don't miss it. Our salvation is now, not tomorrow. That's why you see Shore bouncing very, very well, because he has seen that arm of BRGIE. What I mean by arm of BRGIE is that arm of IPOB that is so diplomatic, that is representing the diplomatic aspect of indigenous people, including him and all of us of freedom. So let us go and support our government and support the liberation of Africa via our fundraising through BRGIE this evening and forever. I yield my mic and thank you for the opportunity given to me. Let's see at the fundraising. Thank you.
Thank you so much, MID. We are not in the spirit of pere. Thank you. Oh, my information minister. Yes, we are rounding up. Yeah, I just want to appreciate all Biafrans that tuned in.
Wait, I think there's someone that I've not spoken that is on your mic. Omega.
No, he blocked his account. He doesn't want anybody to see his post. He blocked his account. So he's not.
You mean Omega?
Omega. Oh, sorry, I thought it was this age or whatever. Omega.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for making our time to be on this space today. Special thanks for our Minister for Information. I'm greeting everybody here. I just want to say, like, I will not say much because it's already time for our fundraising. So I am encouraging everybody about the protest that will happen on Monday. Everybody that is in Abuja, I'm encouraging them to, go out and support, give their support, because our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, has suffered a lot for us. And he has suffered a lot for Biafrans. He has suffered a lot for everybody. Keeping him in detention, he has stayed here for a very long time. He has stayed there for years. And, he needs our support, everything that we have to do to make sure that he's out of there. So I'm encouraging everybody to, make our time and go and support the protest. I'm also encouraging every one of us, as today is fundraising, so that we will come out and support as much as we can, even as little as 1 ejema or anything that you have. Use it to support our Biafra Defense Forces, because they are doing a lot of work for us. Because if it is not that they are there, these terrorists must have overrun our land. You know that our people in the East, they go about their business, they go to school, they go to work, they go to church. They don't even know what other Christians are suffering on the North. So I am encouraging everybody to make our time to come and support the fundraising of today. And, if you look at what is happening in the country right now, there is a time that our leader was making a broadcast and he just summarized it and said that Nigeria is upside down. So if you look at Nigeria right now, you know that it's upside down. What is supposed to be up is down. What is supposed to be down is up. It's not being run like any other country of the world. But, by God's grace, we are going to conquer and we are going to win and we are going to have our country. I'm not going to say much because it's almost time for fundraising. I appreciate everybody here. I appreciate all of you coming out to making out your time to explain certain things to the people, because a lot of people some of them don't have enough knowledge. But with the space that is being done like all the time, a lot of people are now waking up. They are trying to know what is going on. So I'm encouraging everybody, to come out today and support our fundraising. I'll drop my mic right here. Next time I'll talk more because it's almost time. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, everybody, for making out your time. Thank you for now.
Thank you, Sister Omega. Wow, that was very informative. We accept and we hear your advice. Thank you so much for speaking to Biafrans. Yes, Biafrans, I was just going through to calculate the number of people that in the space. We are 70-something plus 20-something. That's 22 plus 67 plus 55 watching from Mobile, Chicago. That is about 100 and something, almost 200. How I wish all these 200 will join the fundraising that will start in the next 25 minutes and donate, even if it is 1 AJ or 1 AJMA. Please, we are begging you. Yeah, you've seen what is happening. There is only BRIGIE and it's only Biafra land that is safe. A lot of people are making sacrifices every day, every minute to make sure that our men and our women are standing gidigbam. We heard from our Minister Success, quoting our amiable soldier, Gentle Diao, said he used to say that he is standing gidigbam. So we have to continue to make sure that they are standing gidigbam. It's a goal that will make them to stand gidigbam. It is a okpokopi granite that will make them to stand gidigbam. It is a okpokopi stick that will make them to stand gidigbam. You see? So let us just move like this as we're about to end the space and go and join the fundraising. Bring what you have. Talk to your people back home. They have seen what is happening. They are sleeping peacefully, waking up peacefully, like Sister Omega just said now. They are not experiencing what is happening in the north. People are making that to happen. People are sacrificing their lives inside the bush. People have denied themselves of so many kinds of pleasure just to make sure every day, every Saturday, every moment, something must drop in the account. We want to hear boom, 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 boom in the account, not crying. So please, let's just move like this, and then join our fundraising and donate whatever we have. Even if you don't want your name to be announced, just send your receipt to our information minister. He'll be there. Please, Bikono, we need money. We need a J. We need a J. But God bless each and every one of us. I want to thank everyone that spoke today. The co-host, Madam Betty, and King David was also a co-host before internet kicked him out. We had good speakers like Young Money, Rage and Fury, our defense. We were many, Sister Stella. Yeah, everybody that spoke, we really appreciate your time, and we appreciate all the knowledge you've shared with Biafrans this evening. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you next time, maybe tomorrow or next. Always come around and speak to Biafrans. We can never be tired of talking to them, because every day new faces join our space, so we have to continue to educate them to see the need of funding for their freedom. And then you've heard all the advice given to you concerning Monday. You have to go there without anything that will make you stand out as a Biafran. You have to shield yourself and make sure you watch your right, watch your left, and make sure you are very, very vigilant. Yes, the person standing by your right hand may be a spy. The person standing by your left hand may also be a spy. No communication. First, carry your placard. Nnamdi Kanu must be released. That's all. Don't go and preach Biafra there, please, before you go and preach to Nigerian police that they will just carry you from there and we don't see you again. Thank you so much. My information minister, I pass the mic to you now so that you can end this space. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. See you all in the fundraising. I appreciate you all. There, well.
Doesn't sound good, but Washington.